everybody. Thanks for joining me here at Stone to React. I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to dive into this live that Chantal did approximately 20 some hours ago called Live Dinner Chicken 65 Get Ready With Me and Grocery Haul. I have her sped up because it is over 2 hours long, so let's dive into it. I'm just going to watch it out of curiosity. I know a lot of people have already watched this, but I didn't get to see yet. So if you want to hang out with me and watch it, let's do it. All right.
If you take good care of your cats,
Oh, and I did fast forward the beginning part because she was saying just like a whole lot of hellos and stuff.
they will live to be a long time. Like BBJ. My favorite movie is The Shining. It's almost midnight. I need to like get my sleep pattern. I don't know if I should just try to stay awake until tomorrow night.
I mean, she has awful sleep. And, I know people who work shift work like EMTs or paramedics or firefighters and stuff that work these crazy type of hours. It's really hard when you have that disruptive stuff happening in your sleep, but they're kind of like used to it, I guess. But I can't understand what stems with her issue, like why her sleep is so bad. Because it's not like she has some type of job that demands her to be working like 24-hour shifts or, she's working overnight shifts or something like she doesn't even work a job. So I'm not quite sure like what's going on. Maybe she has severe insomnia. I don't know. But I've always had insomnia all my life and I take medicine so I could sleep. I mean, she can't take something or take some melatonin or something. Well, you can't do the melatonin too much because your body gets used to it, but I don't understand it. She doesn't have good sleep.
Because what I'd like to do is like, I don't know, go to bed super early. But then like the daytime is so hot. But I guess I could like,
Look, I don't know what you were thinking when you decided to move there. You chose the hottest place, probably. No, okay, it's not the hottest place in the world, but let's just be sarcastic for a minute, okay? Like she moved to a place, and this is somebody who absolutely hates heat. Like she will go out in a t-shirt in the middle of winter. Like that's the type of person she is. Because look, I don't know, it could be her body chemistry, but I know myself when I was obese, I was always hot. Like always hot. And then when I lost weight, I was always cold. So I don't know if it has to do with that or not. I'm not sure.
like force myself to go to indoor places. Like I really want to take, hi, welcome salam.
Like maybe if she lost weight, this heat wouldn't bother her. I don't know. I don't know.
Pauline is a terrible customer. Friggin' right. Hey Sandy, I don't have any plans on coming back to Canada anytime soon. I'm going to be traveling to other countries, inshallah though, but chicken and baked potatoes and beef rice I'm making here for dinner. That sounds really delicious and healthy. Hey Orange Bulb. Yeah, I get my groceries delivered late because I knew like my sleep pattern. I might be sleeping if they come during the day. So, babe, did they say that they're coming? Have a long-haired shepherd. Hair is so fine, emerge daily, and his bloomers kink up and tangle very quickly. Yeah, wolf pup. Like I don't know. I know it looks like I don't brush her, but I literally do. I ordered 2 pieces of cheese.
If I don't brush my dog at least every couple of days, it gets so hard to brush him because my dog has like this double coat. I gotta do his genealogy. Like I gotta genealogy. What am I saying? His DNA. Um, I'm dying to know what he is because he is a mutt, but he's something else. He's got a horrible temper. I'm curious to know what kind of dog he is.
Cake. Did you get sweets? No. Shalini, hello. Hi, MK. I like to say hi to everybody. Dr. Blackburn. Hi, Tatum. My cat gave birth to 3 kitties. Oh, one died. Oh, sorry to hear that. That happens often in
That does
birth with
happen.
animals' aid.
Yeah,
Aw, but at least you have 2 cute kittens. That's so
yeah,
we have
yeah,
like the
yeah.
last delivery. What color are the kittens,
Oh my
teardrops?
god.
Yum. I haven't tried since, like, I mean, like in Canada. I've never heard of it since, like, except for being here. Hey, Missy Med. I don't even know what it is. It's like some kind of chicken, but it's really good. My Arabic? Oh no, I can do better. Is it busy there at night? Night times are usually busy.
I mean, you've been there over a year and a half now. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be 2 years in what, November? She could have been totally fluent. I mean, it really doesn't take that long. And especially if you're living in the country where you can literally like talk to people in that language, like communicate, type in that language, write in that language, speak in that. I mean, you could do that. She would be like fluent. I don't know why she doesn't do it. It's great to learn another language.
Chicken 69. Crack on chicken. Chicken 63. I don't know why it's called 65. Babe, do you know, like, I don't know, it's like a red chicken. You're Syrian? MK, nice. You're impressed with my, shukran. Mishkur. Jazilan. Sir Bees a lot. My first live, Sir Bees a lot is here. Hello, Sir Bees a lot. Welcome.
Sir Bees a lot.
For some reason, YouTube was not notifying me of your.
And just so you know, Salah is very active in the chat, congratulating the person with the kitties. And okay, let's go
Person in
back
your mama's
into
lives. That sucks, Carolina. That's okay. You're here now.
Sandy Smith wrote, "We love you, Chantal. You are the best. Thank you for your time and chatting with us." Oh, Chantal.
Whole wheat pasta with shrimp and broccoli. That sounds super good, Isapi. I might steal that.
You know, when you got the Chinese the other day, it would have made total sense for you to get chicken and broccoli sauce on the side. I don't know why. Like, you can get healthy options, but instead you opted for the noodles. Like, why? All those carbs.
Sandy, thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys. I ate all the broccoli I ordered in that. Okay, I'll tell you what's gone from that grocery haul so far. The grape leaves, the pickles, and the broccoli. That was what I had for dinner last night. It's simply because it was invented in the year 1965. Are you trolling, babe, or is that for real? That's such a lazy way to name a dish. Just name it after the year. I'm gonna make chicken 1984. No, chicken 2024. Robotic. Yeah, I'm just embracing it. I'm not embracing being obese, but I'm trying to love life despite all of my issues. She's friggin' beezing. Look at her.
No, see, what you do is you do avoidance. So you don't even want to face the reality of how obese and unhealthy you are. So instead, what you do is you pretend that it doesn't exist, and this kind of coincides with your mental ideas, your mental thoughts of what happened yesterday is irrelevant, it doesn't count, the past doesn't matter. It all goes along with that type of thinking. You just like to avoid it. So you've been eating all this shit food over the last few days, which why don't you admit it that you are failing miserably at addressing your health issues? I just I don't understand what why it doesn't sink in. Like I don't understand. Like no matter how bad it gets, it doesn't sink into her. And is it? I don't know. All right, let's get back into it.
What are you
All
What are you
right,
doing?
enough with the
Because I
cat.
don't have cable, so I just don't think about it. But I saw part of the.
You don't need cable as long as you have streaming. It's perfectly fine. We don't use cable either, even though we get the live TV for the football season. But I have no patience for television at all. I kind of skip through those commercials.
Opening.
And tell me why we all pay for the Hulu, and you want to watch one of the shows, you pay for the whole shebang, the expensive package, and you still have to tolerate the commercials. I don't even understand anymore what the benefit is of some of these streaming services because you're paying so much money and they just kind of nitpick which ones they're not going to put ads in and which ones they are. It's like Prime's the same way. It's annoying. Okay, I'm done venting.
Thank you, guys. She is cute, eh? But she's not. Oh, sorry, Teardrop. Yeah, I missed that. Where? What the hell? Oh, they're like black tiger stripes with white feet and chest and white. Oh, so like tuxedo, kinda. Call your cats Beezers. They
Yeah.
are, yeah. Beezin is,
Oh,
it's
sorry,
not trademark,
guys.
but grape leaves, I love them, but some people, they're very different tasting, but they're so good. I don't.
Grape leaves are excellent. Most people would like it. I mean, this is my advice. If you're going to have it, make sure you go. Maybe you know someone that in their culture they make the grape leaves. Like Greeks do it, Armenians do it. Arabic people. I mean, like, there's so many different cultures that make the similar foods. But make sure you get it like homemade or at a good place, not from the cans, not from the jar, whatever the hell you're getting at that supermarket. Don't buy that. That's disgusting. You don't want the leaves to be thick, and that's the problem when you get it in a can. The leaves are so thick, and it's not supposed to be like that. You got to pick the leaves when they're nice and thin, and then and that way when you bite into it, you're not feeling like you're gnawing through a leaf. Like it should kind of like dissolve. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't taste leafy, and that's what I find to be the problem. Like when I get it, like one time I got it at a restaurant, and you could tell it was right out of the can. I mean, just the way the grape leaves were. And then there's some places that will double wrap. They'll use two leaves just to kind of keep it nice and tight. That's I can't stand it because it's like you're just chewing through the leaf. So that would be my advice. Go to somewhere where they make it fresh and homemade, or if you know somebody, ask them for the recipe. If you know somebody that grows grape leaves, ask them if you can pick their grape leaves. Like I'm telling you, it's worth it.
I don't know. The Olympics. What was with the opening? I saw part of it. Like the first thing I saw.
That was absolutely the most disgusting thing I ever saw. I wish she wouldn't talk about it, but here we go. Of course, she's no longer a Christian, so it's irrelevant to her, right? She doesn't care.
I was like, some,
I mean, her scat daddy husband was saying shit, nasty shit about Christians. I'm sorry. I don't agree with it. I don't think you should mock any religion like that. I don't get it.
somebody holding her head. Like, is that Mary Antoinette? I don't know.
See, the fact that you're even smiling through this makes me want to vomit, Chantal. A religion, a major religion, got mocked during the Olympics. Got completely. It was so wrong. And the fact that you're smiling through it shows what kind of a horrible person you are.
The ALRT, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of like I'm friends with ALR, so I don't really like to gossip about her and her business.
Yeah, that whole thing with ALR, let me tell you, that's a mess. I mean, I'd love to dive into it if it is just too much. I don't have that time. But she's got to be careful. She's got to be really careful. Because I watched somebody did a video kind of summarizing the whole thing, and I was like, wow, that's bad. That's really bad.
Um, I don't really know what to think. Like I don't know. I saw, yeah, I don't really like to gossip about her business, but I mean, it's all over the internet. I hope she's okay. If you're watching Evelyn, I hope you're okay. Um, I don't know. She seems overwhelmed. I watched her video, her 5-minute video about her breakup. So I'm sorry to hear that she broke up. Um, my personal opinion, I feel like she can find somebody who will have her, best interest at heart. Like I feel like she can do better. No offense to that person. Like I don't know. Just from what I'm hearing, like I feel like
Wait, is it okay if we say that you can do better too? Like, can we say that? I mean, if you're going to tell ALR she could do better, but yet when we say it, oh, we can't say that. How dare us?
I don't
I
know.
don't know if Chantal could actually do better, right? Like she's pretty low down. She's pretty low down. She's like bottom of the barrel.
I'm not. I'm really really against feederism. I know like people accuse Salah of that, and it's so not. If you look at
You are not against feederism, and we can tell why. Your eyes are going 90 miles an hour all around the room, trying to figure out how you're going to say it so intensely enough that we will all be convinced of how solid you are in that.
like what the actual things that have come out versus like you would see the difference. And I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know. She's saying it's not true, whatever. But there's pictures, so I don't really know what to say. You know what I mean? Like I like Amberlyn, and I just wish her the best. But yeah, I didn't know about the that lady who passed away. Like she was like 1,000 pounds.
That's absolutely tragic. It's so sad. Like when I just saw that whole story, I was like, wow. And she wasted no time. I mean, this woman passed away in April of this year. I'm sure it's April this year. Yeah. She didn't waste any time to get another woman. Like if you really were so intensely in love, like how can you just flip the switch? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand the fetish world when it comes to these obese women and the feederism and all this stuff. I mean, I kind of understand how it works, but I can't understand that desire to have someone that large, like what they get at. I don't understand it.
I think that if you're encouraging that kind of thing, it's really like, I don't know, it's so unhealthy, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Like, it might seem hypocritical coming from me, but like, I
It
don't like
is.
want to gain weight. You know what I mean? Like, if you see me eat something crappy, it's I'm just trying to be like realistic and
Wait,
try to
let's
balance.
take
Like,
this back.
I don't
Hold
know.
on. Hold on. Hold on, Chantal.
Eat something crappy for me, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it might seem hypocritical coming from me, but like, I don't like want to gain weight. You know what I mean? Like, if you see me eat something crappy, it's I'm just trying to be like realistic and try to balance. Like, I don't know.
I really don't want to get fat. I'm just trying to balance what I'm eating. So she's just eating whatever. What? This is how you rationalize it to yourself? You can't be serious, Chantal. This doesn't even make sense. Like, what are you talking about?
Missy Med, no, you're not invisible. Very, you can get. They look too oily. A lot of them are made without oil. She dodged a bullet. Yeah, that's like how I feel too, Shalini. Because I don't know if Amberlynn would be into that, but her and I like share in common that we both have like eating disorders and issues with food. Like we're like severely obsessed with food, addicted to food, and it wouldn't probably be hard for somebody to try to manipulate that idea like into our brains, where it's like, do you know what I mean? Like it's like whenever you have an issue with food, your brain is already like playing tricks on you. Like you know what I mean? Like
Well, it makes it so much easier, right? If you're in a relationship with someone who prefers you chunky, right? They're going to enable that behavior. Even if they don't mean to, they probably are. They're going to get you your food kind of like Scat Daddy does. Well, kind yeah, not kind of. Well, it's in fact like Scat Daddy does. Um, you use a great deal of manipulation to get what you want when it comes to food. I mean, you're going to pick someone because you're so stubborn and single-minded that you're going to pick someone who kind of aligns with your thinking. You don't see the reality is that you don't want a man who is going to tell you no or tell you you're wrong. You want a man who's just going to be like a simp. He's just going to agree with whatever you say, and even if he does try to challenge you, it doesn't take much of your manipulation to kind of flip him around, right? It's kind of like saying, "Well, if you don't do this, I'm going to cut the money off." Because, I'm of the thinking that Chantal has full and 100% control over her money. I believe she still has her bank account in Canada. I think that all her money goes into that bank and she transfers money into their mutual account that they have. And that's how they pay their bills and whatnot while they're in Kuwait. Um, she definitely would use that as a manipulation tool. 100%. If she wants something, she's going to threaten him with cutting it all off. And that's why Scat Daddy is always on the continual search for the next morbidly obese fool who's going to do the same thing Chantal did. And what's mind boggling to me is that when I dive deeper and deeper into this, these women that go and travel abroad and get married, it's almost frightening to see how many of these women actually do this. And I just don't understand it. Like, I, I don't understand how you could commit to someone that, first of all, you've never ever met in person. Like, how do you know the chemistry will work? That you don't even know the person. They could be violent, they could be abusive, they could be perverted. I mean, you don't know. It's just odd. This whole world that she lives in and what these people do.
I don't know. So it I don't know. When I saw like the 1,000 pound lady who passed away, it was kind of like it made me feel worried for her, like really
Worried for her. You should think of yourself. That's where you're going to end up if you don't get your act together.
worried for her, So because I care about her, like so I felt worried for her, and I feel like it might hurt now, but you could probably do a lot better with somebody who actually like has your best interest at heart. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. So, um, so yeah. I don't know. It should be hard. We have the best food. I know, MK. Yeah, Middle Eastern food is really.
So I just had to read this comment. Um, Amelie Poutine wrote, "Why don't you hang out with any of your sisters-in-law? Mine is my best friend. We talked yesterday." Well, it's because they don't accept her. I mean, I know that it's 100% fact that I could promise you they have not accepted her, nor acknowledged her, nor entertained her presence. She would bring shame upon the family. Her behavior, her just no, no way. I don't think she has any type of relationship with his family. I think he keeps it very, very separate.
Really delicious, yeah. Especially Syrian food. What's your favorite Syrian dish, MK? Big beautiful woman. Yeah. But I don't know.
Wait, so MK wrote, Chantal, being in the Middle East eating healthy food, it should not be hard. We do have the best food. Yeah, that's true. They have very. I mean, look, Middle Eastern food is very healthy. It's very natural. It's like yeah, but you got to stay away from the carbs. Like she's got to kind of stay away from the pita breads, the rice, like those types of things. But yeah, like you can get awesome chicken and lamb, and I mean, she has it all around her. Healthy options.
I mean, I had Burger King yesterday, but see, that's not a binge though. That's just like a Burger King meal. You know what I mean? I guess I kind of like binged out on pickles because like the whole little mini jar is gone. I love pickles. Oh my gosh! So Salah and I watched the stupidest movie, Malakia. Oh, I have to make that. Yeah, I have to try. I've tried the Egyptian way, like the really liquidy, slimy way, and I don't like it. But the Syrian way is like more dry. Being a feeder is murder without consequences, and a feeder is just slow suicide and selfish. Someone will end up having to care. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too.
Okay, so the comment was being a feeder is murderer without consequences, and a feedee is just slow suicide and selfish. Someone will end up having to care for you when you're not able to move. Terrible for the family. Sick. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have to research more on the whole feeder world stuff. I'm not very familiar with, I haven't deep dove into that. Um, but it's a very dangerous thing because if somebody is obese and they really don't want to change, like someone like Chantal, you could see the potential there of someone kind of going, "Oh, honey, oh, babe, you can eat this. That's okay. You want this cake? Go ahead, eat it." Oh, and then they kind of rub your fat areas and it's very sensual and stuff like that. And maybe that's what they get off on. I don't know.
Like I don't like being
Like I can see an obese person being very comfortable with that because they don't have to lose weight. They don't have to address their eating. They can just continue as is.
morbidly obese, and I mean, I still am
Wait,
positive and
what did
love my
she say?
like being. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Like I don't like being morbidly obese, and I mean, I still am positive and love my life and appreciate everything I have, but like I don't eat healthy all the time because I'm just like struggling. Like to be honest, I'm struggling between like, do I fully restrict or do I allow myself? And like I don't know.
I don't know why you can't just hit the middle of the road. Like, I don't understand why it has to be either a water fast or binge on everything in sight and eat an enormous chicken pot pie. Why does everything have to be so extreme? Why can't you just kind of find the middle of the line? Why can't you just kind of go, well, I'll eat a more balanced type meal? I mean, all people are saying is for you to eliminate stuff like the rice, the bread, the sweets. I mean, that's not really asking you to compromise that much. Or maybe restrict those things and give yourself like a cheat day. And when I say cheat day, I don't mean like eat whatever the hell you want all day, but give yourself a day to indulge in something that you enjoy. Pick something, a candy bar, a cookie, not a box of cookies, not a package of cookies, a cookie that you could indulge. It doesn't have to be so extreme, and maybe that's why you're failing, because you have the either or mentality. You're like, it's either I'm going to water fast or I'm just going to give up. I'm just going to do whatever the hell I want. If you think that way, you're never going to succeed, because that's not manageable to keep an extreme for a long period of time. Like, okay, some people can water fast. I mean, I think the longest I water fasted was close to, I don't know, was it like 10 days or something? I forget. I did it for quite a bit of times many years ago. I was much younger. Um, but it's not sustainable. Like, you start getting weak, you can't function normally. I mean, it takes a toll on you. You need to have nutrition. You don't need to go to those extremes.
You know what I mean? I'm just trying to figure things out.
You've been trying to figure things out for the last how many years? You haven't figured it out yet? I mean, everybody gives you advice. You don't follow it. You've been to doctors, they tell you what to do. You don't follow it. You buy books, you don't do that. It's like nothing, absolutely nothing gets through to you. You you have been equipped with the proper information multiple times in your life. You're just choosing not to follow it because in your mind, you want to do whatever it is that you want to do.
So, yeah. But see, like, that's the thing, Carolina. Like, I find it hard for me. Like, right now I'm focusing on just not binge eating because that's where, like, it's dangerous. Like, eating those thousands of calories at once. Like, should I allow myself a fast food meal or, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Should I, they say not to super restrict when you have, like, binge eating issues. So it's like, I'm trying to, like, find the right way to deal with it and balance it. Like, my last therapist that I had, no, the one before last.
Here, look. I'll tell you what I do, and I have successfully maintained my weight. I'm not going to say it's easy, it's very hard. I usually have one cheat day, which is like fast food Friday. Like, we order out on Friday. But what's good is, like, all week, mostly. I behave mostly all week because I know I'm going to get that enjoyable meal or an enjoyable sweet or something on that day. That's kind of how I manage my cravings for things. I mean, I could probably go much longer periods of time, but we choose to do it weekly. You could do that. Like, instead of ordering, Chinese one night, Burger King the next night, I don't know what the next night, and ordering three meals in a day in different places, and instead of doing all that, just pick a day. You can cook from home. Okay, let's say you don't want to cook from home because I get it. You two don't have kids, no responsibilities. You got money to burn. I guess I would be ordering too. Okay, let's just play that one up. Okay, you could order healthy options. Like, if you get the chicken meal, maybe just get the chicken. I'm sure they probably sell it without the rice. There's probably like meals, and then there's probably like like pick one or two things. Like, it has to be.
I've had a few, was into like intuitive eating and not like depriving yourself and not feeling guilty about food and stuff like that. And but like there's so much contradicting and then but then like the one doctor I went to for weight loss in Canada, they wanted me on like a friggin' 1400 calorie diet, no carbs. So it's like there's always conflicting information for like every different medical professional you go and see. So I'm just kind of left with myself to kind of take a mixture of all the advice, and that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? Oh, what movie? Okay, it is hard. It's set in the 70s, and was really.
I don't
Oh
care
no,
about the
he like
movie.
literally stop trying to knock over my stand. Maybe you just allergic to her, so petting her and lose weight because a lot of people. I want to be realistic and not just diet and go hard and diet and lose weight because a lot.
But what you're doing is not realistic. How you're eating right now is not realistic. You can't sustain that without gaining weight. You're completely spiraling. And you're saying that you're getting advice from all these different places and trying to piece it together why? Why are you making this so difficult for yourself?
A lot of people lose weight, succeed at losing weight, but it's the maintenance, it's the keeping it off. People
100%. 100%. Yeah, I lost the weight. I had weight loss surgery. I was able to do the Ozempic. I do the Zepbound. Absolutely. It is really, really, really hard to maintain weight loss. Absolutely. And what makes it worse for me personally is I work a office job. So I sit anywhere from 8 to 10 hours a day, depending on how busy my day is. That's not good, right? I have to make a point to do physical movement, which I do. But it's not like I enjoy it. It's not like I kind of go like, oh, yay, I'm going to do a little bit of my weights now while I watch the TV. I have to do it because I don't want to become unable to physically function. And I have to burn calories, right? You got to maintain muscle. You need your strength. It's very hard to maintain weight loss, but there's all kinds of resources out there, medications, there's books, there's doctors, there's YouTubers, there's all kinds of places you can go to help encourage you and help keep you motivated so that you can maintain the weight loss. The one advice I would say through my own experiences, um, I do not object to people weighing themselves every day. I do it. It helps me to keep on top of it. If I see that I've gained 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 pounds, I know I need something, I need to address it, right? So that day, I'm going to make sure I eat really healthy so that I can get it back to the number where I want it. You have to like manage it because some people can gain weight really fast. Like I have a friend who's been skinny since we were children. This woman has never gained a pound. Like I don't understand it. I don't know how she's made, how her genes are or whatever, but like I look at food and I gain weight. It's like I don't have that advantage. So every day that's like at the forefront of my mind. What am I going to eat today?
Regain it. And there's like, I think the percentage of people who keep the weight off is so low that it's like really discouraging.
Well, yeah, because especially when you have weight loss surgery, that first like 100 pounds or whatever, like kind of melts off easy. That first year is easy, but they do prepare you in saying that it is going to become more challenging. You're going to be able to eat pretty much anything you used to eat. I mean, I can eat whatever I ever ate in my life. I can eat it now if I want to. Does it make me uncomfortable? Yes, at times. If I have too much sugar, that's not pleasant.
I have diabetes and I eat fast food more than I like to admit. Yeah. I've recently lost 23 pounds and I'm not restricted, but I also don't go overboard. Yeah. And like I'm down from 166 to like 152. So like, you know,
Chantal, nobody believes that you were 330 pounds when your highest weight that you remember being an adult was what, 295? There's no way. There's no way that's possible.
I think just not binge eating has helped, but I think to go lower than that, I have.
Wait, are you telling us that you haven't eat? You haven't binge? You haven't been binge eating? Are you kidding me? What the hell is this shit you're doing? You're gonna probably shove your face in this video.
To like,
Well, yeah, live chicken dinner chicken 65, whatever the
I
hell
still
it is.
overeat a lot. I do try.
I still overeat a lot. Chantal, you overeat all the time. Like, are you joking? Oh my god, this woman, I swear.
It's like really hard.
I mean, it's really delusional. It really is. And what's crazy is like when you watch YouTube more and more, or even Instagram and stuff like that, you watch these people, that have social media, and you almost can see over time they become more and more delusional. Like they're almost living in this isolated bubble. They just are not connected to the real world.
I don't know. Where is the food and the groceries? Are they coming or what, babe? Maybe they're making it really fresh. Actually, I'm ordering from a really good restaurant. Thanks, Vanilla. Some movies are not for dumb people. Well, I guess I'm dumb. I don't know. That movie to me was just so bad. Is your favorite meal mess? Around me right now.
What do you do?
Yeah. Welcome back, Corona Girl. One of your favorite is yeah, meat mansef.
So me by the book road, worrying about not keeping the weight off. Just lose weight first, then go from there, one day at a time. Yeah, I think what she's trying to do is she's trying to put obstacles in front of herself to give herself excuses to not proceed forward with what she knows is the right thing to do. Um, I mean, I think we all do it at some point in our lives, probably multiple hundreds of times. Like, you just want to put something in front of it to say, yes, see, you know, even if I lose the weight, I'm probably not going to be able to maintain it. So you're already putting that negative thought right in the front. Why do that? Like, I can tell you when I was obese and I was going through the weight loss surgery process, um, I was definitely not thinking about the maintenance part so much. I mean, it was in my mind, but like I was so focused on I want to get this surgery, I want to lose weight, I want to get healthy. Like that was my primary focus at the time because I had just been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. It scared the living daylights out of me. I was yay close to 300 pounds, which terrified me. And I didn't want to be fat anymore. I did not want to be uncomfortable in my skin anymore.
If you don't want to lose weight but you want to get healthy, that's a contradiction because if you're eating healthy, you would just naturally lose weight. Yeah, if you're eating like just natural, like healthy food, your dog barks at Julia. No way.
Yeah, and like these people who say healthy at any size, that's a lie that we like to tell ourselves again, another obstacle to put in front of yourself. This is the thing. These really young, fat people that are like in their 20s, 30s, early to mid 30s, they haven't aged yet and their body is already breaking down. And when they start to reach their 40s, it starts to go really downhill. I mean, that was just my own experience, and I know other people who have had similar experiences. Your body doesn't recover as easily, it's much harder as you get older. So, sure, you might be checking out fine in your blood test results and your doctor's appointments when you're 300, 400, 500 pounds, when you're in your 20s, early to mid 30s. But that starts to change. When you start to get into your 40s, late 40s, 50s, you start to notice little health issues. And who can we use as an example of this? Glitter and laser, right? I'm sure she was like, all like, yeah, 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 I'm all good, right? And now she's like getting older and all these health issues coming up. This is what's going to happen. And we see it with Chantal. She's got a lot of health issues that go along with the obesity. If she could get that obesity under control, if she could lose the weight, she would then be healthier. And she could all of these things, these issues like the type 2 diabetes, the kidney issues, this could it's not too late. She could turn it around. And my hope is that she does because she could have such a better quality of life and she could really truly genuinely enjoy life. She wants to travel, she wants to do this and that. You have to be physically capable of doing those things. And I can tell you, when I was at my heaviest, it was not easy to travel. I would get exhausted. My breathing would get short. It was uncomfortable sitting in a plane seat because you feel like you're making the person next to you uncomfortable. It was challenging. But I can tell you when I lost the weight and I traveled, I absolutely loved it. It was very enjoyable. I was happy. I had plenty of room in my seat. My table came down. I could sit proper like a normal person. It felt damn good. And Chantal, I want her to feel that. Like, I want her to be able to feel how great that feels so that she knows the difference. But see, she doesn't know the difference. She's always been heavy. She's always had challenges. I mean, even as a child, she would sneak food and she was very defiant when it came to food and stuff. So she's always had this issue with food. And with that said, maybe this connection to food, again, connection to the mental health area, maybe there's something that happened in her childhood that maybe aided in this kind of behavior. Maybe if she went to therapy consistently and possibly addressed the issue, maybe she would find out the source of why she is the way she is and then start addressing it. And maybe getting that help would help her kind of realign her diet and see some success down the road.
That's cute. What kind of dog you have? Hi, Chantel. People always spell my name the way you spell your name. You gained it back plus. That's the thing. I don't want to go like super restrictive and be able to do it for a certain amount of time and then just one day just like gain it all back. So I'm trying to, I don't know.
Well, you gotta like just do it, Chantal. Instead of freaking talking about it, just do it. I mean, how hard is it for you to just cut out a few things from your diet? You're making it a lot more than it needs to be. It's really simple. To start, cut out sugar, carbs. Okay? Do that for a good 6 months. See where you're at. Then let's regauge. I mean, you have to do it long enough to see if it makes a difference, to know if it works. You haven't done anything long enough to know if it worked.
Pensive Laham. Actually, yeah, Teemu wanted to, um, that company I was talking about was Teemu. They wanted to collab and like everything, but
Wait, Teemu wanted to collab with Foodie Beauty, guys. Teemu. Teemu.
I had to be in Canada because that's where the guy
I
was
think
from. Like
that's
that's
funny.
the worker was recruiting people in that. That's who he was responsible for recruiting was Canadians. Jean, who made a funny moments of you in her channel. Yes, that's Jean. The sharp farts. She's yes. It's a never-ending cycle, Siren. Went from 350 down to 180 back to 280. Yeah, yeah, it's really hard. Have small portions of bread or rice, like actual single servings. But I'm starving right now.
Well, like I said, the key is you got to weigh yourself every day, stay on top of it. I mean, if you see yourself gaining, like I won't allow myself to get past that 10-pound mark. Like I won't allow myself to gain more than 10 pounds. I give myself a little bit of a buffer because, look, you go on vacations or you go, a wedding or, like whatever it is, things come up, throw you off. So I try not to be terribly hard on myself with that stuff. But as soon as you see yourself, that day, you were 150 yesterday and today you're 155. Okay, eat a little bit cleaner today and that will fix that number up.
And I don't eat properly. Like I don't have a routine or a schedule. That's number one. My biggest reason for failure. Like I don't meal plan. I don't plan. Like I wouldn't be starving right now if I was up like a normal time, eating breakfast, lunch, and stuff like that. So I know what I have to do, but it's just the doing it that's really hard. Season 3 of From is out in September. Yes. Poodle and a Cocker Spaniel. Is that a cockadoodle? What do they call them? Sounds cute, anyways. Don't let yourself get over hungry. Yeah, like I am now. Where's my friggin' chicken 65? I have a Maine Coon kitty. Aw, they're big, eh? I've gone from overweight to a size 0 and passed out when I didn't eat it.
That was my kitty. It was a Maine Coon. Well, it was my younger son's kitty, but I had got it from when he was young. It was so sad. He passed away this year. Oh, broke my heart. I have to say, we had him, what, 14 years? 15 years, I think? I think. Towards the end, the last few years, he got very affectionate with me, the cat. The cat was never affectionate with me, but it was interesting. When I look back, he was very affectionate with me. He'd sit on my lap and let me pet him for hours. Um, it's really weird not having a cat in the house. I kind of miss it. And I was never a cat person. Never, ever, ever was a cat person. I was always a dog person. And I don't know, it's like the cat brought calm to me. I enjoyed it. I miss the cat.
It's really hard to learn how to habituate healthy meals. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
And he
Hmm.
was a Maine
I have to
Coon.
eat slow. Progress, not for perfection. Yeah, exactly. A cockadoodle. A cockapoo is rice with sausage bread and lamb and some nuts. And the most important part of mensef is the sauce. It's like a yogurt sauce. Hello, crafty gypsy. Mixed with lamb broth. Tried mini meals throughout the day. I'm not consistent with it, but no, I don't feel like cooking today. I will tomorrow. I'll try to make it tomorrow because I took the chicken out. But I'm just like I don't have the energy I thought I would today. Like yesterday I had all kinds of energy. Bless you. We heard you sneeze, babe.
I wonder why she doesn't have energy. Well, I guess lack of sleep would be one of them. Not eating properly, malnutrition too. I'm not saying she's starving herself. I'm saying malnutrition, like the nutrients. She's maybe not getting the right nutrients in. I mean, it could be a lot of things, but she definitely has disordered sleeping. I mean, her sleeping patterns are bad. But she doesn't do anything that would physically make her tired. So I don't know if it's just she's mentally exhausted or physically.
Whenever someone sneezes and you're around Arabic people, or yeah, it's a whole process. There's like a whole bunch of sayings. Dinner starts at 6 p.m. I don't really want lunch or breakfast. Ah, I see. She's feral and loud. Who? Lamb. I know. I don't like lamb.
I love lamb.
I don't like the
Mm,
flavor even if like I don't know. I don't like
so
it.
good.
Actually, they don't really. It's not just lamb. It's mutton. They eat a lot of. So it's like middle age, like teenage. I don't know. Homemade clear veg soup helps when I'm in a binge mood. Yeah, like I don't know. I find yeah, filling up on like low calorie foods is what they say to do. Hi, Keena Bear. Can I give you a helpful hint? Sure. New to your channel. I just have a question. Do you have ADHD? Hazel, I've never been diagnosed with it, so. Breathe it, hi! Hello. Yeah, Linda, I hope you enjoy. Hi, Vivi Kira. Why do you miss mom? Why do you miss mom? But you bite mom.
Mm,
Why?
yeah, bite mom.
Why do you bite mom? She loves me. I don't know. I know. Where's my food?
Oh my God, she's still waiting for the food.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Okay, she had us muted.
Yeah. But it should be coming.
Okay, she's still jonesing for the food.
What it is. It's like it's chicken.
Okay, it's chicken.
It takes 64 years to get it.
Wait.
Oh my gosh. Chicken 60. Wait for
Alright,
here.
let's bounce a little
We'll have to
bit.
cut my backyard with a push mower. That's a little weird. I don't know. Sorry to hear it. Sorry for your lost eardrum. So together. That's true. You know? Yeah.
What's
No,
true?
I don't like it. That's a lovable nibble. Nibble. My husband and I are going through battle of bedrooms. He's cold and I'm hot. Yeah, sometimes you're not compatible sleeping together. That's true. You know?
Ah,
Yeah.
that will give her the out of the don't sleep in the same bed.
Some people have dogs here. I've seen them at the pet store for houses. But I have that big vanity, so I put all my clothes and my makeup and stuff in it, and yeah, it works out. It has a big mirror. Harry is right there, so whenever I'm doing
All right, I want to get
my
to the
swimsuit,
I want to get to the food.
my
Let me
couch is
see.
sturdy. I can jump on it again and show you.
I want to get
She's so
to the
pretty. Am I out of
food.
groceries? I
All
ate
right,
all the
here we
pickles actually.
go. Here we go. Oh my gosh, wait a
What
minute.
is this achar?
Okay.
Oh, that smells strong. Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so this is the chicken dinner that she got, which looks
Yeah, I'm
huge,
gonna save some for Salah.
right?
I know he said no,
Would
but
you
I
agree?
cannot eat all this.
Oh, stop. You know you can. Come on, girl. You've done more than that. Wait. So let's just take a moment, right? That's a serving bowl. That's not a it's not like a soup bowl. It's a like would you put fruit in or something? So she's going to take her giant takeout and she's going to fill the giant bowl. Well, I should say the enormous takeout container into the giant bowl.
I know you don't like the veggies.
All that rice again.
I'm fine, baby.
That looks spicy.
I don't want juice.
Now you notice she put the takeout underneath the table.
Yeah, but babe, you have to eat too.
Okay, so she put the bowl under the oh, maybe she slid it to him. Okay.
He was gonna order himself something else. He wasn't hungry when I was hungry, so.
Okay. So she dumped out a portion out of the takeout. She dumped out maybe like a quarter of it. So she's got about, 75% to 80% there. And then she's got that pie tomato and potato thing that she always gets. And it's something else. Okay.
What is this?
Never mind.
It's like a broth. Bismillah.
Is it spicy? It looks spicy. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's so red.
For sure? 'Cause I can bring it to you.
Tell me, Chantal, is it spicy? Tell me.
My baby voice? What is my baby voice again? Oh, it's like chicken on the bone.
Aww.
What is this?
Okay, dig in.
How are you gonna have bone chicken?
Chicken on the bone. You go, girl. Oh, God, nasty. How dirty. Dirty. Yeah, it's hard to eat chicken off the bone and be clean. It gets all over you.
Oh, my goodness.
Of course, I don't use 10 of my fingers when I'm doing it.
Thank you so much. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Okay, so she's thank you. No Name gave her 50.
Hearts for No Name.
$50.
Thank you, No Name. Oh, I got another one too, Andrea. I've been a Substance 1K. We all change our minds.
All right.
Thank you so much. She just nosedived in the box. Put towards allergy meds, yeah. It's messy.
Yeah, it looks very messy. I'm just curious how much of this she's gonna eat. Look at that, man. Ooh, yeah. You go, girl. Okay, she walked away.
Lemon meringue pie is so good.
I mean, look at that, guys. It's almost done. I mean, I didn't see her, like, portion any more out. Maybe she did. But I think she ate all that, from what I'm seeing.
I had enough of her. Ooh. I don't know, name some people in here.
I mean, look at all that on her spoon. I mean, I've seen her fill the spoon much higher than that, but oh my God, she just swallowed the one and she's gonna shovel the next one.
What happened?
Okay. Get all those leftover rice. Oh my God, she's so messy.
Chew my food. Oh yeah, it's okay.
She just poured that sauce on, not even looking at the plate. That's hilarious. Okay. Alright. She finished the meal, guys. She officially finished it. Let's see.
Did you ever know?
Oh, wait a minute. So Salah didn't eat any of this. Remember at the beginning, she portioned that part out, put it underneath, and then ate out of the takeout. So I thought she might have passed the bowl underneath to him for him to eat it, but obviously not. So she's actually finishing the entire takeout portion. Interesting.
But you're my beezers.
Because, she's really doing the middle ground. Oh, I gotta screenshot this. Let me see if I got it. Yeah, I got it. Good. All right. Sorry, guys. I need to screenshot that. I mean, she ate the entire takeout. She's eating the portion she put out in the bowl, which we thought was for Salah, and she is eating it all. Because, this is definitely middle of the road eating. This is very, it's a very measured, it's not too much, it's perfect. It's perfect, probably like, what, 3,000 calories, $3,000.
Julia's in the box on the ground.
That's terrific. Nobody cares.
I was so hungry, you have no idea. I find I'm more hungry since starting all my medications. Is that possible? Like ravenous. Okay, enjoy the Olympics, No Name, and thanks again.
You're an animal.
Nice to see
Okay,
you.
she walks away. What
Hold
does
on,
she
guys.
do here? Let's see.
That's not important. It's just a bag.
It's
Okay.
the bag. Okay.
So they had a sale, these little bags of chips. Look at how small they are.
Okay, so this part is the grocery haul. So she had a little haul that she was going to do. So she's got some chips. Chantal, you don't need the chips. Again, eliminate the chips. Like, what is so hard? Eliminate junk food, sugar, carbs. Just eliminate. You can eat everything else.
You could eat about 10. Oh, this is ketchup flavor. I love ketchup, but what do you eat? So we'll put those away.
Okay, you know what? We'll make it easy for her. Because, you know, she can't do it. I'll make it easy for you, Chantal. Cut out the sugar and the processed foods. And you can have carbs, but you can't have bad carbs. You get what I'm saying? You can have like vegetables or something. Not too much fruit. Just cut out that damn sugar and the freaking. I mean, just do even the bare minimum. You would see a difference in your weight.
We have some baby bells. Those are my favorite.
I love
I'm
baby
actually really
bells.
full right now.
I do
I
too.
ate the whole thing. I was so hungry. Look at this Habiti day. We have more cheese slices,
Okay,
some
cheese,
Parmesan.
some cheese. I don't call that Parmesan. I call that shaker cheese because to me, like Parmesan is when you actually grate it onto the pasta fresh.
Get out of here, Jew. Okay.
Tastes
You
different
love
too.
ketchup chips? Me too. What else we got here? Whoa. Okay, we have some fairy. They had a special offer on the.
Hold on, guys. All
This
right.
is the best dish soap here. Really works well. When I need more fairy because I'm on my last bit of vermicelli to put in rice. I like making my homemade
You
rice
need
for
that
Brownie.
for the
We have
pilaf.
some macaroni, Salah's favorites. Honestly, he'll probably.
You really look. I know pasta is really awesome because you could stretch that. Like seriously, you can. But like for her having the diabetes, I would say she probably shouldn't have eaten the pasta. I just don't think that's a good idea.
You'll probably want macaroni later. I know you, babe. And I know this is going to be controversial,
Yeah.
but I got this is the brownie mix. Hi, Zayna.
Why? Why are you getting brownie mix? You need that like you need a hole in the head. I mean, why would you get brownie mix? Chantal, you know what? If you want to play this continuous game with us, that's fine. But, you know, people are just not going to care anymore. I mean, they're just genuinely, even the people closest to you are not going to care anymore because you just. Yeah, let's let it go. All right, go on.
But guys, like I limit myself, like whatever I've been eating, like my blood sugars are not, they're okay. Like I don't know. So in the future, I'll try to cut back on stuff. Okay, I got something that's kind of bad. I want to try this. I got a couple Sunkissed strawberry lemonades, one for me, one for Salah. They were expensive.
You don't
So
need that.
These are not for me. I might have one cup. The join button
Stop lying.
and under membership on. No name. Yeah, Passion 10. How come you don't? Hopefully they last. Okay. Yeah, Carolina. And big cheese. The big cheese. I love that name. I got 2 packs of Jolly Time. Do you guys have this in the States? Well, I hope, I don't know. The big cheese popcorn. So, like, cheddar popcorn for, like, movie nights.
Yeah, you don't need that either.
Hey, 500-pound giant tax. Welcome to Very Important Beezers.
Can't wait to see all the calories on this.
Welcome, welcome. Okay. This is, like, kind of snacks. This is my favorite snack. Baby Bell cheese. Hey, here's something in a jar. Oh, I got 3 jars of pasta sauce. Welcome, new Beezers. Yeah, the medication for sure helps, My throat's itchy. Oh, Capricorn Fairy, nice. Yeah. So I got 3 jars of pasta sauce. It's just good to have pasta sauce on hand for like lazy meals. And Salah, like I said, he loves macaroni. His favorite macaroni is just like macaroni, a bit of butter or olive oil with a little bit of sauce, like a touch of sauce and salt and pepper. Right, babe? And I'm extra lazy. I got beef meatballs. These beef meatballs are actually really good. So, ew, they smell like garlic.
Ew,
making
they
pizza,
smell like
Jackie?
garlic. Really?
Yes, of course I care. Of course I care. I'm just trying to be like realistic, And I know it's for dessert. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're so ripe. They're so ripe. Mangoes. I know they're sugary, but I haven't had mangoes in forever with them. And we got...
Well, what you would do in that situation if you're jonesing for that, mango you want to have and you haven't had one in a long time, have one. It's okay. You can have one. But don't buy multiple of them. I mean, unless Salah's going to eat one too, but we know it's all for you. Yeah. Just have one.
250 grams of turkey. We got mixed pickles, Lebanese pickles. I have to keep them in this bag because they're leaking. And I have all this butter, cost 800 fills. Babe, how much is this? Like $3? $2? American? No name. I'm a super chat virgin. You busted my cherry. No way! Another no name. Look, no name. We adore you too, no name. Thank you for your kindness. It means a lot. Even without gifting, like just being kind, Thank you so much. Unsalted butter.
Why does she?
Yeah, there's beef here.
I mean, didn't she buy unsalted butter the other day?
Last but not least, my favorite.
Wait a minute.
I love.
Didn't she get unsalted butter I watched that other haul. Didn't she get? Unless I'm watching the same thing. I don't know. I feel like she already bought it.
This so much. I got 2 bags of Brussels sprouts.
Oh, she finally got her Brussels sprouts.
Yes. So all of this cost.
So remember, she was jonesing for the Brussels sprouts for days, possibly weeks, right? And you know how she is, right? When you hear her jonesing for something, eventually, soon enough, she's going to have it in front of her.
Costed 17 KD, 505 fills. So I don't know what that is. Chicken teriyaki is so good. So that is that. Yeah. So now I have to put everything away, the fun part. What is Zaflora? 58 USD and 78 CAD. Okay. Juice, I'm moving your box over here. Okay, guys. Let me put just the cold stuff away for now. It's the time of the season when love runs time. Cleaning product? Oh, hold on, guys. Tell it to me softly. Wonder why. Thank you. Mama, match food. Mama. It's the time of the season.
Oh my God. All right. Come on now, move along.
Cheese? I'm going to try it after.
She's eating the cheese. Okay, what else is she going to eat?
I love seafood, but fish, I don't know.
Hubby's coming home soon, so I'm going to see if there's anything.
Welcome, everybody, new members.
Usually towards the end of her videos are kind of boring. She's going in seal position, everybody. Okay.
And I told you I had a friend who used to steal chicken burgers and sell them for cheaper than what they were. She was bad. Child pink mystery meat. Nachos every single day. Oh my gosh. I had a salad bar, not ours. They had good subs. You can get like a Subway type deal. And they had poutine. Oh my gosh, they had good poutine. Yeah. Peanut butter chew day. What? We used to make taffy in school for St. Catherine Day or whatever. Peanut butter and Frito sandwiches? That's interesting. We got crap in school. Yeah. Opening my lunchbox every day was always exciting. Lucky you. Me? My mom always had me drink papaya juice. I don't know why I didn't like it.
Papaya juice.
You're allowed to order from the student kitchen? Hi, Vanessa. Hey! Did I say hi to you yet? What the heck? We used to call our school food murder burgers and suicide fries. You got to put tin truck? Yum, enjoy. Yeah, I didn't get much lunch money. Once in a while, my mom would go, if she was going to work early, she would leave me a note and like a couple toonies for my
That's
lunch.
lovely. All right, guys. We've come to the end. I'm going to end it here. I appreciate you guys being here. If you could leave some comments below, like the video if you enjoyed it, really enjoy uh, reading the comments. If you enjoy the content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you over here and have a wonderful and safe evening.